club friendlies, Millwall vs Southampton, prediction, team news, lineups preview. With the new championship season just over a week away, Millwall will welcome Premier League newcomers Southampton to the Den for a friendly clash on Saturday afternoon. The Lions were narrow winners during their most recent pre-season fixture, whereas the Saints suffered defeat to second-tier opposition on Wednesday night. Match preview. Millwall are back on home soil following a week-long training camp in Spain, where the Lions pitted their wits against Premier League Nottingham Forest and third-tier Spanish side Real Murcia, with Neil Harris's troops enduring a mixed period in terms of performances and results. A first defeat of the summer arrived against the Tricky Trees due to strikes from Chris Wood and Callum Hudson-Odoi, but Millwall returned to winning ways 3 days later at Pinatar Arena, where goals either side of the halftime break from Tom Bradshaw and Tom Leahy secured victory. For the first time since the end of last season, the Lions are back at their intimidating home this weekend. Although Harris's side were not too amazing at the Den during the 2023-24 campaign, collecting 32 points from 23 second-tier games at the venue, meaning that they ranked 16th in terms of home record, following 42 and 28 goal campaigns in the National League and League Two respectively over the past 2 terms for Notts County. Macaulay Langstaff will be looking to make the step up to the championship, hopefully firing his new employers towards top 6 contention. The most recent fixture between these two sides was a memorable one for the Lions, who welcomed Harris back into the managerial hot seat following the sacking of Joe Edwards in February. With goals from Japhet Tanganga and Flying Dutchman Zian Fleming at St. Mary's Stadium securing the visitors a shock 2-1 win, following 3 straight wins at the beginning of their preparations for a return to the Premier League, Southampton were brought back down to earth at the Kassam Stadium on Wednesday night, when League One playoff winners Oxford United recorded a 2-0 victory over their top-flight visitors. By Russell Martin's own admission during his post-match press conference, the Saints lacked physicality and character in the first period and found themselves 2 goals behind at the break, with former Cardiff City striker Mark Harris and Portuguese attacker Ruben Rodrigues making the net ripple. Despite a disappointing evening's work against the second-tier U's, Southampton have enjoyed considerable cause for optimism so far this week, with the South Coast club sealing the permanent signing of Villarreal's Ben Brereton Diaz, who netted 6 goals in 14 Premier League matches for Sheffield United last season, ahead of a daunting top-flight trip to St James Park where Newcastle United await on the opening weekend of the Premier League term in a fortnight. The Saints have 3 more pre-season tests, facing Millwall at the Den on Saturday, before home meetings with Getafe and Lazio. Southampton have only travelled to the Den twice over the past decade and both times the visitors have managed to win, with a 93rd minute goal from Scotland international Ryan Fraser sealing maximum points for the Saints against Adam Barrett's Millwall in November 2023. Team news. After undergoing multiple surgeries on injuries earlier in the summer, Millwall's Joe Bryan is back amongst his teammates and could start this weekend. The Lions are still without the services of goalkeeper Connell Truman, who suffered an injury at the beginning of July and has failed to feature since. As a result, either Liam Roberts or summer arrival Lucas Jensen will start in between the sticks for the hosts at the Den versus the Saints. Southampton face a number of key decisions in midfield ahead of the new season, with youngster Shea Charles recently linked to Scottish giants Celtic. Martin has insisted that the Saints need more reinforcements to their squad, possibly in the engine room, where Flynn Downs is set to be the first name on the team sheet. Millwall possible starting lineup: Roberts, Wallace, Harding, Tanganga, Leonard, Seville, Honeyman, Essie, Emaku, Bradshaw, Langstaff. Southampton possible starting lineup: McCarthy, Sugawara, Edwards, Harwood Bellis, Manning, Downs, Smallbone, Aribo, Idizzi, Armstrong, Brereton Diaz. We say Millwall 0-1 Southampton, just a week out from their championship opener. Millwall are likely to field a strong 11 for Saturday afternoon's clash with Southampton. The same can be said for the Saints after a sluggish first-half display at Oxford on Wednesday, with a host of returning first-team stars set to fire the visitors to victory. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more.